Good evening, this is Sunita Mahapatra from odisatv.in bringing you today's news from Odisha. First the headlines. Decks cleared for reopening of 7 more closed mines as panel recommends state government to extend leases of the mines. In a shocking incident, a woman dentist and her mother from a well-to-do family in Bhubaneswar arrested for serial shoplifting. 3 days after CM opened a slew of projects, 4 union ministers flocked to state to inaugurate Navakaleva related projects on a single day. Former Cabinet Minister Sriballav Panigrahi passes away at 74, breathes his last at a Bengaluru hospital this morning. And Raw over Rangavati remix deepens as another case filed in Sambalpur against singers Sona Mahapatra and Deepak Mohanty. Now the details. The state government constituted interdepartmental committee on mining yesterday approved reopening of 7 more mines as per provisions of the Mines and Mineral Development and Regulation Amendment Act 2015. Mines Director Deepak Mohanty told media persons that the committee decided to recommend extension of the lease period of 7 mines of the total 8 proposals placed before it. He said in one case, some more information is required before recommending for its resumption. In the meeting, the committee headed by Development Commissioner UN Behra verified the documents submitted by the owners of 8 mines. Mohanty added that the committee's recommendations are likely to get the state government's approval within 3-4 days. The 8 mines whose proposals were placed before the committee were Arbitas Iron and Manganese Ore, Tarini Prasad Mohanty Iron Ore and Manganese Ore, Tarini Minerals Private Limited Iron Ore and Malare and others, Iron and Manganese Ore under Joda Mining Circle, BC Mohanty and Sons Private Limited Chromite Ore and Tata Steel Chromite Ore under Rajput Circle, Gitarani Mohanty Iron Ore under Koida Circle and Gandhamardan Sponge Iron Ore at Putli Pani in Keunjhar. The lease period of all these non-captive iron ore and manganese mines had expired last year. Earlier, the government had allowed reopening of 29 mines in the state. The lease periods for captive and non-captive mines have been extended till 2030 and 2020 respectively under the Amendment Act. Out of total 29 mines, reopening of which have been approved by the state, 20 mines have already signed supplementary lease deeds.
एक्सटेंशन ऑर्डर कंसीडरेशन प्रपोजल प्लेस कराला कमिटी पाखे से गोटे केस रे इनफॉरमेशन आउ टिके अधिका दरकार बोली कमिटी मत व्यक्त कले जो कि फर्दर इनफॉरमेशन फॉरेस्ट डिपार्टमेंट एवं डायरेक्टरेट ऑफ माइंस रु ग्रहण करा जिवो जो गुड़ाक इनफॉरमेशन ठीक रही एवं एलिजिबिलिटी रही बोली कमिटी फील कले सेटा को रेकमेंड करिवे कमिटी जहाँ रिकमेंडेशन तार प्रोसीडिंग हुए तो 2-3 दिन भितर अप्रूव हो अप्रूव होला परे सेटा गवर्नमेंट ऑर्डर पे जीवो.
In a sensational development, a women dentist and a mother were arrested on charges of serial shoplifting in different shops and malls in Bhubaneswar. Police were able to track Kusum Prusty and her daughter Kalyani on the basis of the visuals captured in CCTV cameras installed at different places. Puspaja Dhal, owner of a boutique, had lodged an FIR at the local police station on June 11th, accusing the duo of stealing 3 sarees and 2 suitcases from a shop on the pretext of purchasing articles. According to police sources, while the dentist was working at a private hospital in Bhubaneswar, her father recently retired as a chief manager of a reputed bank. Police have seized 165 handbags, 28 sarees and 15 dresses from their house. The recovered stolen items are expected to be worth more than rupees 2 lakh. A motorcycle and a mobile phone were also seized during the raid. Police said the act of looting by the mother-daughter duo might be because of some psychological disorder or tendency.
सी ता माँ को इंजेक्शन दवा बहाना करके जिते भितर गला से झील कौन कर माने बहुत चतुरतार सहित गोटे गोटे स्ट्रिप बहुत दामिकिया स्ट्रिप सब मेडिसिन सिरप ता बैग भीतर सब पुरेबार लागी एक्चुअली मु एबे जानली कौन जानली मत कहउचंदी एमती हेची बोली कहउचंदी चोरी हेची बोली झियो तो चाकरी करची से डेंटल अछि डॉक्टर हां मु जानिनी एक्चुअली एटा ए भीतर हेची कोन मु जानि पानी मोर अजानत रे घटनाटा हेची सोने मां झियो जोड़ी थिले किनिबा बहाना रे विभिन्न शॉपिंग मॉल में दुकान को प्रवेश करी
से माने कस्टमर हिसाब से परिचय देकर जिनिस देखला बेलू कौशल क्रमे नहीं जाते। तो बर्तमान अनुसंधान कर केतेटा दुकान एमती कर भुवनेश्वर को एरिया करते दिन ये सब कार्य लिप्त थे से सब जिन कर।
Achhe din seems to be here as 4 union ministers went on an inauguration spree in Odisha today. It started with Communications and IT Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad laying the foundation stone of the new building of Barmunda Post Office in Bhubaneswar in the morning. He was joined by Petroleum Minister Dharmendra Pradhan. Later, Prasad launched BSNL's Wi-Fi services in Puri at 1 p.m. Similarly, Road, Transport and Highway Minister Nitin Gadkari dedicated the National Highway 203 bypass near Pipili to the nation in the afternoon in the presence of Pradhan and Tribal Affairs Minister Juel Oram. Notably, Chief Minister Navin Patnaik had inaugurated 14 infrastructure projects in Puri on Sunday. Among them was a modern bus terminal at Maltipatpur on the outskirts of Puri, which has been constructed at a cost of rupees 73.5 crore. Patnaik also inaugurated a 7-kilometer bypass connecting Maltipatpur and Puri-Konak Road, a new overbridge and a bridge at Atanala. He opened a special building for mothers and infants at Puri District Headquarters Hospital on the same day.
अभी आपने देखा सुकन्या समृद्धि योजना का एक अकाउंट धर्मेंद्र जी ने दिया। जब उस बच्चे की माता जी आई थी तो मैंने पूछा कि बच्ची कितने दिनों की है? कहा 30 दिन की है। आपको बताऊं ये कार्यक्रम क्या है? And I'm addressing my young girl children here, my young friends who are sitting here. प्रधानमंत्री ने कहा कि हमें बच्चियों की सुरक्षा करनी है टेक्नोलॉजी के माध्यम से। ये प्रोग्राम मार्च में लॉन्च किया था। आज हम लोग जुलाई में हैं। अब तक 52 लाख अकाउंट खुल चुके हैं और 1000 करोड़ रुपए आ गए। और मैंने सुना है, मुझे इस बात की बहुत खुशी है।
Senior Congress leader and former cabinet minister Sriballav Panigrahi passes away in Bengaluru this morning. Panigrahi was undergoing treatment at a private hospital there and breathed his last around 8 am, informed Panigrahi's sister and legislator Raseswari Panigrahi. He was 74 and had taken ill since past 1 week. Born on September 19, 1940 at Baragaon in Sambalpur district, Panigrahi hailed from a family of freedom fighters and showed active interest in politics since his student days. He joined Congress while he was a student and became the party's Sambalpur district president in 1967 at a tender age of 27. Panigrahi was elected to the Legislative Assembly twice from the Sambalpur segment in 1971 and 74. He was appointed as a cabinet minister in 1973 by the then Chief Minister Nandin Satpathy at the age of 33. He was the youngest cabinet minister in the country at that point in time. Between 1973 and 1977, he held revenue, irrigation and energy, law, education, parliamentary affairs, food and supplies and commerce portfolios. Panigrahi was also elected to Lok Sabha thrice from Deoghar constituency in 1984, 1991 and 1996. Given his track record, he was appointed as the chairman of Petroleum and Chemical Parliamentary Standing Committee in 1993. Panigrahi also played a key role in establishing headquarters of Mahanadi coalfields in Sambalpur and setting up of a railway division. He also held key positions within Congress during his political career. He was party's state general secretary from 1969 till 1974 and 77 till 1980. Similarly, he was its vice president from 1992 till 1995.
ତାଙ୍କର ଦେହ ଖରାପ ଥିଲା ପ୍ରାୟ ମାର୍ଚ୍ଚ 9 ତାରିଖରେ ତାଙ୍କର ଗୋଟେ ମେଜର ଅପରେସନ ହେଇଥିଲା 18 ମେଦାମରେ ବାୟୋପ୍ସିରେ କ୍ୟାନ୍ସର ହେଲା। ସେଇଟା ତାପରେ ସେ ଠିକ ଠାକ ଥିଲେ। ଜାନକୀ ପଟ୍ଟନାୟକଙ୍କର ଶେଷକୃତ୍ୟରେ ବି ସେ ଯାଇକି ଭାଗ ନେଇଥିଲେ। ତାପରେ ଆସ୍ତେ ଆସ୍ତେ ତାଙ୍କ ଦେହ ଟିକେ ଖରାପ ହେଲା। ଦେହ ଖରାପ ହେଇକି ବେଶୀ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଖରାପ ହେଲା ବେଙ୍ଗଲୋରକୁ ନେଇ ଆସିଲେ। ବେଙ୍ଗଲୋରରେ ତାଙ୍କ ସାନ ପୁଅ ଏଠି ଅଛି। ପୁଅ ପାଖରେ ରହିକି ଏଠି ହସ୍ପିଟାଲରେ ଟ୍ରିଟମେଣ୍ଟ ହେଉଥିଲେ। ଏବେ ସଡନଲି ଅନକନସିୟସ୍ ହେଇଗଲେ। he died today morning.
With just 1 day to go to start international flight operations from its airstrips, the Biju Patnaik International Airport on Wednesday conducted a dry run successfully. According to airport sources, Air India 077, which was scheduled to land in Bhubaneswar on July 10th, will not arrive at the city airport. However, another flight of Air India, AI 078, will land at the airport at 2 p.m. tomorrow and will start its journey towards Delhi carrying both national and international passengers. It will link both national and international operations. Similarly, another flight of Air India carrying international passengers will land at the city-based airport on July 11th. Meanwhile, the customs and immigration checks of passengers will be conducted at Bhubaneswar airport. Other concerned departments and Central Industrial Security Force have reportedly given a go-ahead for the operation from the airport.
तो आज हमने ड्राई रन में कुछ पैसेंजर्स, डमी पैसेंजर्स लिए थे. एनिमल क्वारंटाइन के लिए एक डमी डॉग भी लिया था कि अगर ये रियल टाइम सिचुएशन में होगा तो कैसे होगा. तो इसीलिए हमने उसका आज एक ड्राई रन रखा था, सो दैट वी कैन नो कि ऑल सिस्टम्स आर फंक्शनिंग नॉर्मल और नॉट. So you will be very happy to note that it has gone very normal and very successful. जो हमारा प्लानिंग था उसके मुताबिक हुआ था.
The main accused of the multi-crore Uliburu mining scam, Deepak Gupta, suspended Mines Deputy Director Manas Mohanty and mining officer of Joda Circle Satyabrata, along with 5 other accused, were produced before Special Vigilance Court in Keonjhar yesterday. The court had directed all the 13 accused to depose before it. 5 other accused who failed to appear were issued warrants by the court. Besides, all the accused were asked to depose before the court on July 20th. Notably, vigilance sleuths had arrested Mohanty from Bhubaneswar on June 28th. The department has submitted charge sheets in the court against 25 persons, including Gupta, involved in the scam. In May, Enforcement Directorate had issued orders attaching assets worth Rs 400 crore of 3 firms, their owners associates in the Uliburu mining scam case, which was also probed by the Justice N.B.S Commission for alleged financial irregularities and corruption. The agency's Kolkata Zonal Office, under which Odisha falls, had attached a number of immovable and movable assets of the accused firms in the case like Deepak Steel and Power, and Sneha Pushpa, and that of their director like Deepak Kumar, Champak Gupta and Haricharan Gupta. The case pertains to Ulibur mines are located in Joda Circle in Keonjhar district, where large-scale alleged irregularities were detected by the Mines Department a few years ago. Odisha High Court rejected the bail plea of businessman Subhankar Naik, who was arrested by the Central Bureau of Investigation on November 18, 2014 for his alleged involvement in multi-crore Shisho chit fund scam. In its verdict, the court said bail cannot be granted to Naik as investigation is on pertaining to several incriminating documents which were seized from his possession. However, Justice Raghuveer Das has asked the Central Probe Agency to complete the examination of the documents within a period of 3 months. North Revenue Divisional Commissioner N.B.S. Rajput yesterday visited Belavali area near Anandpur in Keonjhar district to take a stock of the situation post-police villages class. At least 20 people, including a block development officer and 7 cops, were injured in Tuesday's incident. The official also interacted with the locals who were protesting the construction of a bridge over a river in the area as part of the expansion of National Highway 215. On Tuesday, angry over efforts to the start of construction work on Kosi River, a large number of residents of Belavali village had confronted the forces already deployed there. When the police personnel tried to disperse the protesters, the villagers fought a peace battle, throwing stones and bricks and using sticks. Meanwhile, demanding action against the culprits, members of the OS Association met DGP Sanjeev Marik in Cuttack yesterday.
माने जो आंदोलन करछंती कथावार्ता पाई सब बडे से माने जहां तक पॉइंट अछि से माने कहि पारती किंतु टेक्निकली सेटा फिजिबल नहीं. एनएच तरफ जो प्रपोजल आसी दैट इज टेक्निकली फिजिबल और सेतरे जहां काम होउची दैट इज जस्टिफाइड.
Finding non-utilization of land for years allotted to Nico Park in the heart of the capital city, the Bhubaneswar Development Authority has asked the General Administration Department to reclaim the said land. In a letter, BDA Vice Chairman Krishna Kumar has asked the department to cancel the agreement with the private company and resumption of the land allotted to it. Spread over 24 acres, the amusement park is currently being operated by Suntech City Private Limited in collaboration with BDA. The letter added it is observed that a vast stretch of a land allotted to the private company is not being put to intended use. Kumar has also requested to devise an appropriate mechanism to ensure setting up a world-class integrated entertainment complex for the city residents. The park was earlier known as BDA Nico Park under the aegis of BDA Nico Park and Resort Limited, which was formed in December 1998. However, the venture later ran into rough weather and the Nico Group pulled out of the project. In 2007, the BDA chose Suntech City Private Limited as its partner and the project was renamed as BDA City Centre. The plastic surgeons in SCB Medical College and Hospital in Kotak are reluctant to go for the reconstruction surgery to join the severed arms of Kirot Mishra, apprehending dangers involved in it. Both the arms of Kirot were chopped off by a group of assailants at Bolangir on Tuesday. Though Kirot was shifted to the premier hospital, more than 12 hours had elapsed by then since the incident. A plastic surgeon said, with damaged muscles, smashed bones and detached arteries and veins, it will be futile to join the severed arms. He added the severed organs were not properly preserved after they were chopped off. Hospital spokesperson B.N. Moharana said a team of doctors drawn from several departments are, however, discussing the management of treatment and no decision has yet been taken on reconstruction surgery. Meanwhile, Bolangir police have arrested 3 persons and forwarded them to court over the gruesome incident. Preliminary investigations revealed that at least 8 persons were involved in attacking Mishra and chopped off his arms in front of his mother.
ऊपर भागर कटी जोड़ा माने बर्तमान से पेसेंट जीवन प्रति भी विपद आसबि या देहरे आम जिते प्लास्टिक सर्जन एठी अच्छु बाहर भी जो मैंने अच्छा इवेन इंटरनेशनल लेवल भी ए विषय बहुत पुंखानुपुंख आम विषय चर्चा होती जो 12 घंटा पलैलानी ता भीतर आ मांसपेशी जो भाव विषाक्त हो जाइथिबो आमे निश्चय चाहिबू पेसेंट जीवनटा फास्ट बंचू से माने कंप्लेंट देइछंती तांको 12 लोगों का नाम के खिलाफ कंप्लेंट देइछंती 12 लोगों के खिलाफ रे जितना हमें तदंत करूँ हमारी इन्वेस्टिगेशन के हिसाब रे अप्रोक्सीमेटली 8 या 9 लोगों का इन्वॉल्वमेंट निश्चित रही अन्य लोगों का पार्ट ऑफ द कॉन्स्पिरेसी है पारे बट ताकू फर्दर इन्वेस्टिगेशन दरकार पड़ेगा.
The controversy over the re-rendition of legendary Sambalpur number Rangavati seems to have refused to die down with another case filed against singer Sona Mahapatra and Ruturaj Mohanty in Sambalpur. BJP Yuva Morcha District Vice President Aswini Kumar Majhi filed a complaint with the town police in Sambalpur yesterday for remaking and distorting the historic chartbuster without the prior permission of the music directors and lyricists. On July 5th, lyricist Mitravanu Gauntia and music director Prabhudatta Pradhan of the folk song moved court alleging copyright violation against MTP Coke Studio that recorded and aired the song. A ₹1 crore lawsuit was registered against the studio and persons involved in making the remix of the song, which had gained unprecedented popularity and shot to international fame. Legal notices were sent to the sponsors like Hindustan Coca-Cola Beverage Private Limited, Hindustan Coca-Cola Holdings Private Limited and Viacom 18 Media Private Limited. Singer Sona, her husband Ram Sampath and Ruturaj have also been named in the case after the remix version was telecast on television and went viral in the social media.
एफआईआर मुख्य कारण हेउची जे पश्चिम ओडिशार संस्कृति प्रतीक रंगवती गीत को प्रकृत शब्द को से परिवेशित न करी तार भाव तार ताल और तार शब्द को कदर्य भाव से परिवेशित करिसंती
जो रिमेक से रिमेक विरोध रे कार्यानुष्ठान अनुरोध करेंगे तो रिपोर्ट आम जो टाउन से रिपोर्ट को आम तर्जमा कर सारा पर तार आईन दिग कौन अच्छी से जिन देखी सारा जो विहित कार्यानुष्ठान नि.
Before wrapping up the headlines once again, dates cleared for reopening of 7 more closed mines as panel recommends state government to extend leases of the mines. In a shocking incident, a woman dentist and her mother from a well-to-do family in Bhubaneswar arrested for serious shoplifting. 3 days after CM opened a slew of projects, 4 union ministers flocked to state to inaugurate Navakaleva related projects on a single day. Former Cabinet Minister Sriballav Panigrahi passes away at 74, breathes his last at a Bengaluru hospital this morning. And row over Rangavati remix deepens as another case filed in Sambalpur against singers Sona Mahapatra and Ruturaj Mohanty. Thank you for watching. Good night.